if you haven't taped or painted a car before, I'm making some assumptions here. So the first thing you want to make sure you do is sand next to the seal. Make sure that that metal is actually good and ready for paint. After that, you want to clean it off. You want to clean off specifically the seal, right? The metal, obviously it should be clean, but really you want to make sure that the seal itself is clean because you're going to be putting your tape to it. Many times I've put the tape on the seal, not just at least wiping it off because I was just in a hurry, and halfway through the paint job, the tape comes up and the paint goes all inside the window. And it's not what you want. So do make sure you wipe it off, then start your taping. That must have seemed a little weird and went way too fast, right? Well, that's because I'm not quite done yet, but this is so cool. All you need to do is take your tape and put it over the top of the seal and over the metal. Don't worry about getting it close. Just put it somewhere on there. When you start to tape off the rest of the window, you can just put the tape on top of the tape that's already there. So the biggest piece is getting that edge to be perfect, right? Well, what better way to get an edge perfect than with a razor thin edge? So now all we gotta do is take that tape and cut it off around the seal, which is really simple, and it ends up with an amazing edge. So check it out. All right, guys, I understand you probably weren't able to see everything in that time lapse with what I was doing with that razor blade. So let's take a little look, and hopefully I can give you some more information and insight to help speed along your taping job. Spin you around here. It's gonna be really awkward. You ready? Here it goes. Awkward spin! Okay, so here is the razor blade I was using. Now, when you apply this razor blade, the thing you wanna do is you wanna make sure it is inserted into the seal, but not too far. You don't want it to cut the seal. You wanna apply pressure toward the metal so that it won't cut the seal and it'll just slide along the metal. Now, I can already hear now, comments rolling in. But Derek, you don't wanna push it toward the metal because, well, it can cut the metal, and if the metal's cut, it doesn't have paint on it. If it doesn't have paint on it, then it's gonna rust, and if it rusts, then the whole back end of this car is gonna fall off in 20 years. Yep, 100%. You are totally right. This is not the way to do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. And for a lot of you guys who are just wanting to paint your car for the first time, you just wanna get it down the road, and you intend to actually do a full paint-off restoration later, this is a great option for you. I've painted way more cars than I want to admit because I'm not like a master painter, and let's be real, if I painted as many cars as I have painted, I should be, but I'm not. But I do know this technique has saved me countless hours. So if you want to tape up your car quickly, you don't want to spend hours and hours and hours and hours taping, this method works great. It also works great for around those little metal seals. You can do the same thing for these, right? You just put the tape down, you put your razor blade in there, and it works magically. All right, guys, hope you've enjoyed that. Hope that is able to help save you some time when you're taping next time. And I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day. It's a Sunday morning, blue skies in Boise, Idaho. It's really cold, but hey, it's blue skies. What can you complain about? Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I realized I had forgotten to take the tape off to show you what kind of job it did. So I was getting ready to leave, and I was like, well, hey, hold on a minute. I gotta see what it looks like, so yeah, here's what it looks like. And I made a mistake. But hey, we all make mistakes, so don't judge me. Look at your own life. Okay, let's take a look at this. Sometimes you gotta run back here with like your fingernail and just kind of go around the whole thing. But it is pretty stinking awesome. I'm gonna have to do something special with this guy. But yeah, that's what she looks like. Tell me those aren't some beautiful lines. I mean, they're like beautiful, beautiful lines.